Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Muttnchop Piper here. So you want to hear another story? That's what this video is all about. But before we get started, I wanted to do a little housekeeping. I'm smoking my Boswell tomato, and out of it I'm smoking some GL Peace Maltese Falcon. This is a really good blend. Clan Lightfoot turned me onto this blend, and boy, it really is good. All right, today's story. Well, today's story is going to be about the first time, well, actually the second time I met my wife. I was on a date with a girl. I was only 16 at the time, and we went to this pizza parlor. I don't even know the name of it. I do now, but I didn't then. And there's these two girls that came up. One was blonde and one was coal black hair. And they were kind of excited, and I was wondering why they were all, giddy, serving us our pizza and stuff. Well, it turned out that it didn't work out with the lady that I was on, or the girl that I was on a date with. So it had been probably a year since I had dated, and I was wanting to go out on a date. And at the time, believe it or not, I was kind of a geeky kid. I was 116 pounds, real thin, not all that appealing to look at, as if I am right now. But I had remembered those two girls, the blonde and the dark-haired girl that had come up and been all excited about serving us our pizza. So I said, hey, why not give it a shot? So at the time I was working at a little kiosk store in our local mall called the Pioneer Fruit and Nut Company. I don't even know if they're still around, but they sold all kinds of dried fruits and carob covered things like carob covered raisins and carob covered bananas, all kinds of stuff. Carob is a sort of chocolate. But it wasn't a decent. It was a decent job. It wasn't bad. But I left there, and I went over to the pizza parlor that I remember going to, and it was called. Well, shoot, I still can't remember what it's called now. Oh, it was called Pizza Arcade. So I went in and I sat down. Well, the blonde girl was not there, but the black-haired girl was. And so I went up and sat in the corner, and she came and took my order, and she was just running around like crazy. I mean, she was over here cleaning tables, over there cleaning tables. I mean, it was just insane. I was just sitting there eating my pizza, watching her, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna ask her out. So I got done, and she brought me my check. I went up to the register, gave her the receipt, or gave her the check, gave her the money, she gave me the money. I stood there for a second, looked at her, turned around, walked out, got in my car. I got in my car, I'm shocked that I didn't break my steering wheel, because I was just like, you idiot! Why didn't you ask her out? What's wrong with you? You idiot! So then I had to figure out how to formulate a plan to get back into the store to ask her out. So I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? Did I forget something? No, I didn't forget anything. Oh, I know. I can go back in and tell her that I forgot to use the restroom. That's it. Perfect. So I get out, and I walk back into the store. I walk by the register, and she's standing there, and I look at her, and I said, I forgot to use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I got in the bathroom, and I said, are you freaking crazy? You forgot to use the bathroom? Oh my God, she'll never go out with you now. She thinks you're an idiot. Forgot to use the bathroom. I was so pissed off. I was like, oh. I said, man, this is just ridiculous. So I said, well, you know what? she thinks I'm an idiot already, so why not just go ahead and ask her out? So I walked back out, and she was kind of running around. She came by the register, and I said, hey, if it'd be all right, could I get your phone number and call you sometime? Maybe we could go out. And I was shocked. She wrote her phone number down and gave it to me. I got outside and I was jumping up and down. I was hooting and hollering. I got in the car and it was the most exciting thing that, because I had never really asked a girl out on an actual date. So I was really excited. I was jumping up and down. I couldn't be contained. So I got home, and the next day I looked at the number. There was the number. But there was no name. So I'm like, oh God, now what do? I don't know her name. So I called her that next day, called her house, and her sister answered the phone. And I said, I know this is going to sound crazy, but are you the one that works at Pete's Arcade? And all of a sudden I hear the phone go down, and I hear, Lynn, you got a phone call? You got a phone call? Her sister was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old. So she gets on the phone, and I said, I'm sorry, but I got your number, but I don't know your name. She goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put it on the sheet. I was kind of nervous too. My name's Lynn. So, and that's how it started. We started dating. That very day we went out to, of course, I don't understand why I took her there, but to a Pizza Hut. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a Sir Pizza. It's a local pizza parlor that she really liked. I wanted to go somewhere where she wanted to go. So it was called Sir Pizza, and we had pizza and salad, and it was a really good date. And from then on, it's been history. We knew each other for 4 years. We married in 1983, had 2 children, and we're still happily married today. So that's it. That's my story of how I met my wife. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope you liked it. Until my next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.